Cracker Barrel is a place that I used to frequent a lot when I was a little kid. I don't really go there that much now because I'm trying not to spend money, but every so often I like to go get myself an old timer's breakfast, have some pancakes, lather some of their fresh syrup on there, and it's good. I like to pick out whenever I go over there. And I like the rainbow striped gum that they sell in the shop that, only lasts for a few seconds whenever you eat it. I have some fond memories of Cracker Barrel, but now they're under controversy and they're actually losing a lot of money with their new rebrand, which I think is hilarious. Almost immediately, the day after they rebranded, their stock price just plummeted. It pretty much just went off a cliff and offed itself. That's how bad this shit was received by people. Now, this isn't the first time a company has changed their logo to look more modern. A lot of other companies have done in the past, like Burger King, Taco Bell, Starbucks. A lot of major food branded companies changed their logo to look a bit more modern and aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It doesn't really bother me that much, but Cracker Barrel is a bit of a special case because it had a unique design and the atmosphere was completely its own. Now, in case you're watching this in a different country and you don't know what Cracker Barrel is, it's basically like a southern style breakfast chain. I guess they also have lunch there too, but it has like a big shop in there. Like you can buy candy, toys, Christmas decorations. And on the other half of the building is the restaurant where it's a lot of old like wooden furniture. It kind of feels like you're eating at like a farmhouse, not too much technology or anything. It's just pure, simple, family style restaurant. And now they're taking that away too. They're changing the interior of these restaurants to look more modern and minimalistic, which is stupid. You had something good going there. You didn't have to go up and change your brand for the hell of it. It was doing well. Now, I'm certain that maybe the clientele wasn't as vibrant as it was these past few years, but nonetheless, people still went there. People recognized Cracker Barrel for the theme that they were offering and from the logo. Like, I'll put a comparison side by side to what the new logo looks like and the old logo. Look at the freaking stark differences between those two. I like the old logo. I thought it was really recognizable, and it made me think of Cracker Barrel. Now, unfortunately, whenever I go to Cracker Barrel now, I probably won't anymore, but whenever I go, I feel like I'm gonna be in a regular hipsterist brunch place that gets too expensive really quickly for their juices. And that's kind of the other thing too. Cracker Barrel, it's known for its warm family style environment. When you replace all that stuff inside with a cold, blank interior that is just gray, lots of windows, and has nothing to offer, it really is off-putting. I want to enjoy my breakfast. I don't want it to feel like I'm in some insane asylum with all these weird shit on the walls. I want to feel like immersed in everything. It makes me enjoy the food a bit more when there's at least something to offer in the atmosphere. And for crying out loud, you're selling breakfast. You're not trying to sell iPhones to people. I get that you're trying to bring in a new clientele, but don't change something that was already good to begin with. It's the same song and dance we see every single time. It's always corporate greed trying to work its way in to try and make more money, bring in new clientele. When they don't even pay attention to their own clientele, they try and just make things about them. I mean, they could have at least added something to it. I mean, if you wanted to change the logo, at least, keep it traditional. Don't try and go a different route that no one was expecting and nobody enjoys. I think the old logo was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. And they used this for almost 50 years. So something must have changed. And I'm gonna go ahead and give a little rant about some of this stuff. When it comes to investors, they go in on something because of what it is at that current moment and how its reputation is preceded. When you change something, you risk everything with investors. If they see a change and they see that it's not going well, they are gonna back out of that shit so fast. You're going to lose a lot of money, and you're probably not going to recover. I honestly think companies should just stop doing this. If they have a system that works, they shouldn't really change it. Not everything has to be brand new and spick and span, or like the minimalistic Apple approach. I get it, that's what everyone's trying to go for these days because minimalistic is the new hot thing. But I think you'll have a better time just doing something that's unique to you rather than doing something that the entire crowd is doing. Having your own brand and your own unique style pays off a lot more, and it brings you a lot more loyalty. We just want biscuits. We don't want all this crazy stuff. It's sad though. I really enjoyed Cracker Barrel when I was a kid, and I probably won't go back until they at least fix this or change everything back, because it's just not the same. But let me know what y'all think. Other than that though, thanks for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later. See ya.